back again. I have another tutorial for you this week. This one kind of falls in line with I'm part of a makeup group on Facebook, and it's just kind of a group where we talk about makeup and we play games, and sometimes we win makeup. So then the admins go and they get makeup for you, and they send it out as a prize. So I actually won one of the games and I got some makeup. So I wanted to use that for my tutorial. The thing about the group though is that, not everybody has, money for like Too Faced or Lorac or Tarte or anything like that. So the prizes are actually just dollar store makeup, it's like cheap stuff. The thing is, though, is that dollar store makeup can still be used to create some really fun looks. So I wanted to show you guys how to apply your skills with the higher end makeup into using dollar store makeup because, not everybody has the money to go out and buy a $50 eyeshadow palette. Lord knows I don't, but my husband spoils me. So, but I have used this stuff for a very long time. I've used this particular brand is LA Colors. I've used LA Colors so much. I actually have a couple of different palettes by them that I just use for like fun little stuff. And for the longest time, I was actually using it for a lot of my rainbow stuff. So this is something that I have used quite a bit. So today I'm going to do a look entirely with dollar store makeup. So the stuff that I won was I won a little eyeshadow palette, this little Wet n Wild glitter thing. There was a couple of eyeliners. I only have one right now, but so there was a couple of eyeliners and then a mascara. And all of this stuff is stuff that you can find in pretty much any dollar store. There's, a bunch of different colors and whatnot, but for the most part, you could find this exact palette in pretty much any dollar store because this is basically the dollar store brand. So here we go. All right, so the first thing I'm going to do is because this stuff isn't terribly pigmented, because I mean it's cheap makeup and you kind of get what you pay for in some regards. But I mean you can still use it. So the first thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to take my eyeliner, all right, and I am going to give myself a bit of a base to work with. This particular eyeliner is like a dark brown, so I'm not gonna put too much on, but a little bit, and then we're gonna kind of play with it a little. But this will help to make the pigment stand out a little bit and give you a little bit of a base to work with, and this will also help to make it stick. Ooh, man, I look like I smudged poo all over my eyes. This is fun. I look like, I don't know if you guys have ever seen it, but there's this video of this makeup artist doing contouring with like a Snickers bar. That's kind of what I feel like right now. I just kind of like smudge chocolate on my face, like, ugh. Yeah. I should do that sometime. I should just contour my face with food, because food is my greatest love. I might love food more than I love makeup. All right, so we have a bit of a base. So then what we're going to do is I'm going to take my fingers here and I'm just going to kind of smudge it a little and kind of smoke it out, because dollar store makeup isn't terribly blendable. Like you can do a little bit of blending, but it's not like Too Faced or Tarte where it's going to be super buttery and blend really easily. You got to work a little harder for dollar store makeup. So realistically, if you're doing like a really nice smoky eye with dollar store makeup, you have to work infinitely harder than the rich people. So good on ya. So I'm gonna kind of play around with it and get it a little more even. This side's darker. So we're gonna futz with it some more. Blah, blah, blah. Blah. There. Perfect, we're ready to go. This is it. This is my look for the day. Just smudged out eyeliner. This is actually a technique that you can use with higher end makeup too, is using your eyeliner to create the smoky eye and then putting your eyeshadow over top of it. Because eyeliner, I mean, tends to kind of really smoke out well. So then we're gonna, do I have to untape this? No, cool. Oh, there's plastic. I was not expecting plastic. All right, so I'm not even gonna break out my brushes. I'm gonna straight up use this little thing. I haven't used one of these in years. It's gonna be fun. All right, so the first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take my brow bone color here. I'm gonna use this one right here. It's the second one in on the top. Get a nice little bit on here. Ooh, that's a nice color, actually. They have changed their formula. This is more pigmented than it used to be. I'm impressed. Maybe I'll start using dollar store makeup more. Jeez. So, basically the same technique. I'm just gonna sweep this over my brow bone. There's this nice white color here. I'm gonna use a little bit of that just to highlight my brow bone. And I mean, you don't have to use the shadow applicator if you don't want to. I mean, if you have brushes, you can use them for this, obviously. It's your face, so I mean, put your makeup on however you want. I just, because of the video itself, I'm just gonna straight up use what's given to me. So then, I'm going to take my crease color, and I think I'm gonna use this one right here. Second one in on the bottom. Just gonna get a bunch on there and just kind of, ooh, it's like purpley. I'm excited. It's actually a really pretty color. I'm actually very excited about this palette all of a sudden. This might have to become a thing in my life. Like, way more often. This might go in my purse and be my emergency makeup. Because this is exciting. Alright, so sweeping that over the crease. Alright, and then because I like to smoke my eyes out a lot, I'm going to take this dark color here. It looks kind of purpley too, so I'm going to put that on, yep, it's purpley. I'm going to put this on the outer crease here. Alright, and you're just going to kind of like, if you're using the shadow applicator, just kind of use like light feathery strokes, because that will help to achieve like that blended brushed look without using brushes. Because, you know, some people kind of just live off of dollar store makeup, and you can still do like fancy makeup with it. So don't think that you're limited to your budget. It is actually not about the makeup per se. It's about the skill that you put into it. So if you practice, you can get some really great looks out of really cheap makeup. And I mean, I lived off of this stuff in high school because we had no money. Alright, so then I'm going to do my lid color, and I'm going to use this pinky looking color here because that looks fun. Ooh, it is fun. And again, just kind of sweep that onto the lid. Use light feathery strokes because it'll give it that brushed look. And it'll kind of blend itself, basically. So go through, reapply layer as you need to, do what you gotta do to make it look as perfect as you want it. And then there's that part. So the next thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to do some of this glitter stuff because I want to use it because it looks fun. I'm going to use, I don't really know, I haven't actually ever used this stuff, so I'm going to use a Q-tip to put it on. Kind of looks like it's one of those like cream eyeshadows with just glitter everywhere. So I'm going to take that and just kind of press it on. Don't slide it, because you're gonna get glitter everywhere. All right, that is the struggle when you put glitter on your face, is that no matter what you do, you are gonna get glitter everywhere. It is like the herpes of crafts and makeup. It gets everywhere. Try not to put it too far down towards your lash line, because it will get in your eyes, and then it will itch and it will hurt you, and it is no fun. I have had glitter in my eye before and it sucked. So don't do that. All right, so there's that. Just kind of a little bit of sparkle. This is really, really bright glitter. Like, I love Wet n Wild, so I'm not surprised by this. But this is a fun fact. This is also the first time I'm using this makeup, because I just got it yesterday, and I have not used it yet. I just opened it last night and decided, I was like, oh, I'll do a dollar store tutorial. That'll be fun, because I have dollar store makeup now. So I'm going to take my eyeliner. Like I said, this is like a dark brown, and because I'm doing browns, I'm going to do this. So I'm just going to line my waterline here. Little tip, when you're lining your waterline, don't like pull your eyelid down. That's not going to help you. Just kind of like grab your under eye and just gently pull it down just a little, because that will help to mitigate the whole like puffy bags under your eyes thing and making more wrinkles and stretching out your skin and all that. So just kind of pull it down just a little bit, just enough to get your waterline exposed and not poke yourself in the eye. All right, so this stuff doesn't really stay on your waterline very well, so you kind of have to like layer it on a ton. You can also, you can get it like right at your lash line there if you make sure it's nice and sharpened, which this is brand new, so it's pretty sharpened, but you can just get it like right up in your lash line, and that will create roughly the same effect without having to like stab yourself in the eye. So there is that. There's a cap. There's the cap. And then we're going to go to mascara. I've actually never used this mascara, so I'm kind of interested to see what it looks like. I mean, it's $1, so if it's good mascara, then hell yeah. So standard mascara brush. And we're just going to do standard mascara application. Woo! Oh, I think I got glitter in my eye. No, maybe not. Maybe it's just my contact being weird. Alright. So, this is actually decent mascara for only being $1. I can work with this. I actually really like this kind of brush. I think it's fun, and you can get some cool looks with it. The thing about mascaras that I will say is that you definitely get your money's worth, depending on how much you pay. And that's not always the case. There are always exceptions to the rule, but I have found that my more expensive mascaras, like the $20 mascaras, tend to have the best effect. At the same time, I can achieve that same look with a $10 mascara from Ulta, so, you know, there is that too. But like this isn't the kind of mascara that's gonna like build your lashes up and make them look gigantic like a supermodel. It's not gonna give you like false lashes level of coverage. But for an everyday going to work kind of look or whatever, this is actually, I would recommend this. This is pretty great. I'm actually pleasantly surprised. Okay. So there's that. And now, as you can see, because the glitter is like a cream thing, it's like creasing. So that's kind of annoying. So what we're going to do is we're going to go back and we're going to take our lid color and just kind of smush it back over. And what that will do is that will kind of set the cream. And I mean, glitter will still show through because it's glitter. It's going to get everywhere and it's going to show. So if you just kind of put more powder over it, that will help to set it so that it doesn't crease. And then, boom, you have a pretty damn fabulous eyeshadow look with just dollar store makeup. All of this stuff, like this, the palette, the glitter, the 2 eyeshadows, and the 2 eyeliners, I mean, and the mascara probably cost maybe $5 tops. Like, because the eyeliner came in like a double pack with a sharpener, which is really cool. And let me tell you, these little dollar store sharpeners are the greatest thing. I keep them around because they're fantastic. They're the sharpest pencil sharpeners. I love them. So fun fact, dollar store sharpeners are actually the best sharpeners because they're so sharp. Like you could turn them into a prison shank. Not that I've tried. I haven't actually tried. But no, like I said, all this stuff costs $4 or $5 altogether. So you can get a decent look on the wicked cheap, and you don't have to spend a ton of money to look good, you know? So just keep that in mind. Thank you guys for watching. I really hope this helped, and especially for, you know, those of you that don't have the budget to spend a ton of money on, you know, like prestige makeup, because it's expensive. You know, I've only just started doing it because I wanted to get really serious about my makeup. So, you know, I really hope that this helps, and, you know, kind of lets you guys know that you can be included too. You don't have to be rich to, what the hell, cat? You don't have to be rich to look really, really good. So thank you guys for watching. Please like and share my videos around. I'm trying to get started as a professional makeup artist. So getting my name out there might help. The end game is to get to school and maybe someday, hopefully, have my own makeup line. So like and share my videos around. If you'd like to donate to getting me to school, there's a link both in my profile and in the video description. Any and all donations are so appreciated. Every little bit helps, but they're not necessary. All my videos are going to remain free no matter what, so don't worry about having to pay for videos. I will see you guys all next week for another tutorial. Mwah! I love you. Bye-bye.